Yo, what up? Hi. What's going on? We got Mama Soft, Rudon. How's it going? Awesomeo. Yo, just showed up. What up, dude? Let me stir this. I made a mocha thingy. A mocha thingy. That's what it's called. Man, I'm a little late today too. In terms of like opening screen. You haven't played in too long. You should play a little bit. I'm a little differently set up today. Because of the whole, like, I mean, you saw it maybe yesterday. Oh, you started work this week. Nice. Money is good. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, because if you guys have, like, noticed, usually, like, the first couple maps of the stream are, like, terribly framey and laggy, so I'm trying a couple things to get that to not happen today, since today is the continuation of C4 Mastery Solo. So I've let the game run for, like, an hour and 10 minutes now. I'm not running Chrome, where I would usually have that going for music and stuff. So let's see if it works out fine. Because I really don't need bad performance on what I'm about to do. Yo, Makwan, that's great to hear, dude. I'm glad to hear it, man. Really glad to hear it. Yeah, let's get off her, though. I don't want to use her. I knew salads could be so cheesy. Your popcorn is not ready. Don't worry, it's me. I take longer to build than it takes to make popcorn. I want some patch notes too. If patch notes drop, let me know. I'll even permit you to post in the chat or whatever. But yeah, I was sitting around also like just waiting for patch notes, and they have not come. No. Like I said, I did my best to eliminate all performance issues. And even if, like, this shit does happen, like, I expect to fail. Even in perfect conditions, I expect to fail a couple times. At the very least. Wow. Look at this little shitter right here. I blinked! Yo, that's kind of creepy. If you guys didn't know that there was a patch today, they haven't put out the notes yet. They Thanksgivingified at least the private tavern. I don't think there's any Thanksgiving stuff in the public, but there's something else out there. Some yeah, it's the pirate's map hero. Yeah, in the public tavern, there's those mana nodes floating around a little bit. I've seen 4 of them myself. Soft, don't do me like this. Really? I don't believe you. Nope, it is actually out. Wow! I knew it. I knew, like, I'm waiting all the time, and by the time I stop waiting is when they would actually post them. You're welcome, everybody. Let's see, missing general balance changes, fix some pesky bugs, something. We've heard the feedback, all the feedback, Not even a scratch and perfectionist challenges now fails if the core falls below 90% health. That'll actually probably help me today. Whoa! They did that? Oh, please tell me they did that to other ones too. Players can only join during warm-up phase of Mastery. Suddenly the Abyss Lord's healing well will no longer fail. Nice. Some initial changes. Hero changes, Geyser Trap, trigger height increase. This change was made to reliably activate when a Dark Assassin is on the player. Oh, nice. That's a nice little quality of life update. Especially with C5 coming in. Sharpened Spikes added a 1.25 second cooldown. Interesting. I guess that's not that bad. Actually, it kind of sucks. If I'm being honest, it kind of sucks. So, stun on the heavy cannonball was removed. And we saw that, like, people just going to the game and stuff. But yeah, with the patch notes that, like, there it is. Heavy cannonball stun was removed. Proc chance changed to 15 from 20, so that got a nerf. Damage scaling from 1150 to... to 1150 from 1250. Kind of sad. Like, I kind of understand, but it's sad because it was a fun shard. I would have rather, like, I mean, like, they keep the stun on that and do something, like, improve the stun fire shard or something, I don't know. Because, like, that was such a fun thing, having it bowl through and CC the mobs was cool. I didn't care about the damage at all. Maybe that's why they didn't just nerf the damage. Bunch of bug fixes. Where hyper shards have a sell price. Haunting shard issue where stacks are not counted, probably. That's, I'm glad that any haunting fixes are in. I love that shard. Obelisk can no longer use abilities and smite attack when stunned by EMP kobolds. Interesting. That's very interesting. It's weird they put it like that. Because from what I understand, so when stuff gets EMP kobolded, not just Obelisk, like if they get EMP kobolded but they still have something to attack, like they'll keep attacking and they won't stop until like something drops from their line of sight or whatever, and then that's when the EMP will become active. And I'm pretty sure Obelisk just never felt the effect of EMPs, not because of like some different bug, but just because they have global range and there's always something on the map to keep them firing. That's how I understood it. So it's weird that like fix like that is specific. Maybe there was something else to it. Maybe like despite that, like what I'm talking about, it was also doing that on top of it. But I'm pretty sure it was all towers, or a lot of them. Like I said, Excellent, it's not just, I mean, there's a, maybe Obelisk is its own special case, sure, but there's a lot of towers, or maybe all of them, that'll just keep firing as long as there's something to fire at after the EMP. Unless that got fixed a while ago, I haven't really been testing for it for a bit. No, I've definitely seen it, doing it. It might not be all of them. One of the ones I can really... I think it was cannons that I've actually seen it do it the most with. Maybe I'm crazy. I could just be crazy too. Anyways. Let's see. Anything else in here I care about? Fix an issue of whatever. Grammatical things. Like assassins, yeah, nothing huge in there I would care about after that. PDTs do it, yeah. It's like the EMPs don't quit like the action of like stop the action of firing. They stop the action of like starting to fire. It's kind of how I see it, you know, like start up versus like going. They don't let you turn the key in the ignition, but if the key's already turned, the ignition's already going. I don't know. Anyways, hey, we're gonna do Mastery C4, and I'm gonna get my ass kicked over and over again. Is that what we're doing today? I think, I was only using Dryad yesterday, right? Just want to make sure she's not steal this as well, because I don't think I'm gonna use her. It's not that cheesy. Yeah, okay, I swapped these back after the stream yesterday. Good. No cores below 90% health. I mean, that's already like a huge buff. Man, I planned this day I'm doing this at a good time. Some stray, like, random damage isn't gonna lose it for me. There you go. We'll see if that actually matters or not. I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna lose a bunch over and over again. Yeah, if you scroll up in chat, maybe you don't have it because you just joined, but I posted in chat already. Let me post it again too. Does Littlehorn always have this music? So, 10 or more different defenses, nothing's upgraded. Health 90. I kind of think maybe I can Vicious and just Destruction the Skyguard. They removed the crown from Mastery? Wait, what do you mean? Like the cosmetic thing? Or like the Mastery Rewards crowns? Because those were never actually in. You've got to be talking about something else. The rewards, like the top 10 rewards, were never in the live game. And if they were, they weren't supposed to be yet. Like, they haven't handed those out yet. Okay, so 10 or more different defenses, no upgrading. So, like, no upgrading makes me want to use nodes, power pylons, frosty towers. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like, the only crown is the one from, like, the race. Oh, I'm probably gonna fail. I'm gonna fail more than just once, so you could put money on more than the first run. So yeah, no upgrades, but there's diversity on a pretty bad DU map where I have to, where I can't turtle, rather. So I'd love to be able to do like just the same wall so I can always do power pylon and stuff, but like that's just not really gonna be plausible. If I want to get diversity, then walls are the easiest way to do that with. Yeah. Don't rush it. Why bother rushing? I'm gonna be on this map for like 3 hours anyways. This is gonna be a while, I'm sure. As long as you see the other blue crown. Oh, do you mean like see the early version of it or whatever? Okay, yeah. I get what you're saying. Okay. I don't think that would hit the flyers there. But if I do this over here... If I'm going to do a different kind of wall, let's do a power pylon over here. So what I'm going to do is maybe I'll do it in this lane. So I think I want to maul wall this shitty lane here. And maybe even that lane there, if I can afford it. Yeah, so flyers. I'm not sure. I might double Skyguard in the end. We'll see. I want to save DU. And I've got... I'm hoping this Flame Aura can touch some of it, but I don't know if it will. It seems pretty low. Putting it like anywhere else is really just not helping the lane out. When we did this on the race, we did double Skyguard. I might have to go back to that. You multi-node destruction node increase this and deadly strikes, that's fine. I'm kind of thinking... Wait, let's do it like... Five, 6. Can I reach it any better than that? I want to reach it like further into that lane, is the only thing. One, 2. Doesn't get very far into that lane, but it is a corner. That's not the end of the world, maybe? As long as I don't upgrade, I'm fine. We got diversity. We're looking at Squirties. I absolutely, like, hate this lane. Which is why I'm doing this. With the Maw Wall. So you got 2 nodes on the walls. They're all power pyloned. I got some pretty good, like, general lane killing. Needs a little bit more, though. Like, if I do this in each of the lanes, like, that should get most of the mobs for these ones, I would think. It's not a great spot for it. How's my Fissure looking? Fissure is looking okay-ish. It's good. Isn't gonna throw it around here. So an AoE at the front with the protons was kind of the idea. Though I might reduce or get rid of protons in general. We'll see. I want the apprentice. Like, I'm pretty confident in these 2 lanes right now with that kind of setup. This one, not so much. Especially if that happens. And where can I put this again? I always turtle this map, so I don't know all the positioning anymore. That's probably pretty bad. Alright, where's my Mystic? Get you out here. Nothing's upgraded. Everything can be repaired. Stuff can get destroyed. Still need to figure out what I'm doing over here. What's wrong with Rob? Like, what's happened to Rob? Yo, leave Rob alone. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use one of these walls here around the corner instead of peeking out like we did on the race stand. I'm gonna put a reflect in front of it. Part of diversity, partially to help clear like berserks. Though, I don't think this thing is geared up at all, right? Give it a... I wonder if Panic Fire works with it. I don't think it would really like do too much though. But I'm kind of curious if that would work with it. Do I not have another rate shard sitting around? I can go find one. No, there we go. $174k. I mean, it's not that much, but whatever. Yeah, 90% core damage. This one and Protect Your Jewels, which is the main core only one. Should I just throw an obelisk in the middle of the map too? Probably. I'm not going to be active Mystic, I don't think. Or I could go active Mystic and like make use of the Flamethrower, but I think I'd rather play a different hero. Like I'm probably going to play an Abyss Lord. So what do I got so far? I've got 3 from the EV2. I've got Flame Aura and Skyguard. I've got Fissure. I've got Maw. Blockade. Apprentice Wall. Like I've got my diversity already at this point. With 210 left. I still need to do wall damage for those 2 lanes. That's just part of his design. What the fuck? Obelisk has always been a global tower and meant to be a global tower. Now, Obelisk is broken in other ways, whether in the literal broken definition or really strong. That's always kind of been the case. That's not true. Obelisk was pretty weak for a little bit. I hate this Proton. That's not how it's supposed to go at all. It's not, like, it's not broken in the sense of not working as intended, at least. If you think global is broken, I don't know. I don't really think that's broken. In terms of, like, its smite global part, like the smite part, like, it's attacking once every second in random lanes and random mobs. Like, it's mostly just picking off goblins here and there. That's why I don't like range on the volcanoes. Like, I don't have it much use for, like, randomly killing a couple goblins in a couple lanes. I don't know if this is actually going to be any good. When it crits, it's going to do, like, almost half of a Berserk's HP. So I guess, like, that's why. Where's my fissures? I might want to use those instead. Also, I have a Mass Destruction, which I should be using. Colossus to become a tower, that would be broken. Let's just do it like this. I don't think the LSA is going to do too much, especially like unupgraded and no power pylon and all that. But it could help. So I can do 4 auras now, 4 auras, if I wanted to. And I think I do, since those are all buffed. What I could also do is frost towers everywhere too. Sell something else. Maybe I get rid of the reflect wall. So I was kind of thinking I do just like this here for these lanes. Because this will buff like all 3 lanes as long as there's mobs around. And then I do one over like in one of each of the side lanes. Now this gets like excessive with the slows. That's also for like the flyers, by the way. Like I need less slows and more berserk takedown. But LSA with that and like some sort of aura would be good. Or I could do like a different, like a maw or something. Let's see, let's do this differently over here. It requires more brain cells than you have. It's okay, you build brain cells just by playing this game. Or at least DD2 related ones. Let's do that, and I'm gonna do... this in this lane. Even though I hate it, it's also the maw lane. And that gives me 2 auras I can do. I still have, what a fucking tease. I still have mass available, right? So let's do that on the flames. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick a flame ore on the walls. Just because, like, it works best with the bubble wall to hit the mobs where they're still in the air. No upgrades. Alright, so I want to be Abyss Lord, I want Gunwitch. The other 2 aren't as important. I have diversity. I'm almost certain I have to have diversity. I've got 3 Monk Towers, 2 Mystic Towers, Fisher, Maw, 3 EV2s, Frost Towers, Arcane Barriers. Yeah, I got it. And then some. I'm a little worried about the air. Usually I would do mass destruction on the air, but I'm kind of hoping that the doubles with the like big range is going to help. We'll see though. So I'm basically just going to go around like repairing walls and booping berserks is kind of my plan. I'm not gonna obelisk spam, what the fuck? I'm trying to avoid the cheddar, I already had too much of that today. So a little bit of repairing, but I guess still not great. Because that was only wave 1. You are a pro. You're right. I should listen to you. Bum 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 bum. Gonna need more map awareness. Display 6 walls, 2 AAs, and weapon man and proton beams everywhere else. That's not a bad idea. I mean, that's like, that's right. But that could be doable too. It's probably the way to do it. I kind of wish I had 5 different power pylons, but I don't. I wish I did, but I don't. That would be really nice. Maybe I should just like do this and ice needle all those things. Though Berserks weren't necessarily like, or rather geodes weren't always getting out. Thank you for not being the other Skelly boss. Please die. I should have a fucking tree on the map, like, anywhere, so I could get my crit chance up. God. I want to put a tree on every map, just to get crit chance for the Gunwitch. This is really, like... Missing that 20% hero crit chance from Ascension just hurts my mana regen so much. So much. I should be able to whip out those, ice needles a lot more. I really don't like this lane setup over here, it's pretty bad. I don't like either. And it feels like I'd be better off just like doing a maul instead of a flame aura and a wall. That was a waste. Save the wall! Save the world! Oh, did I book that before it could explode? Oh, I'm so good at this video game. I take that back. This is going terrible. Wait, who's the Skelly boss? Flagging Hulk, okay, that's good. Whew! Yeah, this mana regen is just... not liking it. Repair, 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 repair. Repair. Repair, repair. Thanks, Paul. I appreciate the good vibes. Need every advantage I can get. Roller boss kind of sucks a lot. Because I don't have that lane in the short version, or I have the lane in the short version instead of the long. It means I'm gonna have to like jump into a pack of mobs to deal with it. Right, it pierces, be careful. I think I have explosive shielding guard on those walls. That's not where I wanted to put that. Not at all. Yo, I can't check right now, but thanks for the follow. Huskar should be fine. Crossfire Jack, thank you for following. Whew! How dare you not show up for one day? He was worried sick. I just want to repair the front thing so I don't have to like see yellow dots on the mini-map halfway through this wave and freak out. God, it's so busy this wave. Huskar, please die for me. Do you see that explosive shield and guard go out there? Whew! Quick, upgrade the barrier. Thanks, I appreciate that. Whew! Yahtzee. Bingo. Alright. My heart's pounding, but we did it! Nice, nice, nice. Good job, everybody. Fastest map ever. Sure, Paul. You can believe whatever you want to believe. No, I couldn't praise you. You're too humble for that. What am I gonna use Thunderstruck on? Thunderstruck, chance to drench, always doing lightning. I mean, it's basically... If you guys didn't know, by the way, it was more or less leaked what Thunderstruck is. It's basically a combo between Drenching Strikes and Lightning Touch. Lightning Touch being a shard that was removed. The scaling might be different for the lightning part, but whatever. Same idea. Extra damage, chance to drench, basically chance to electrocute with some extra damage. I don't know, anyone who's fast firing AoE, maybe the Abyss Lord, maybe BB2, primary attackers. With a lot of projectiles. I didn't really think too hard about it since it was a leak. You heard it through the grapevine. That's a weird way to say Discord private messages. Whew! Alright, one down. Now I have 6 more maps to lose onto. So we have a 30-second build. Nothing's upgraded. Nothing's destroyed. That's mean. So... my thoughts. My thoughts. Yeah, Soft. It's like a combo between Drenching Strikes and Lightning Touch. It's like another combo shard. I think Lightning Touch though was like hero damage scaling, wasn't it? Or was it just 40% more damage? Exactly like Thunderstruck. I could check. I should probably just check that if I have the question. Where's my Squire? Poons. I'm gonna actually no, I'm not gonna steal that because I have another one sitting in my inventory that I'm not using. I keep acting like I don't have another one when I do. So it's 240 for a 7 node. So I can't do 4 of them. 3 of them would cost 480, 720? Nah. So maybe like 5 nodes per side? Put me at 180. And then maybe like 7 in the middle, so like 5, 5, and then 7 here. And then I'm gonna Maw Wall. I kinda wanna like Frost Tower too, but that's kind of expensive. I don't know if I can do that, so 180, 180. So that's 360, 400, 600s. Yeah, okay, if I did Maws and like that, I wouldn't have enough for like Frost Towers or a Sky Guider or anything. Yo, Simon, what's up, dude? Nothing's upgraded, nothing's destroyed. Maybe I shouldn't bother with Maw Walls. I want to do Maw Walls because it's nothing can be destroyed. I want Power Pylon. I'd love to get Frost Power in there. So maybe I should just do regular barricades. I'd be saving like 60 DU at the very least. not sure how I want to do. Cheese C5 with Obelisk. There's other ways to do it. I'm trying to resist the urge to cheese anything with anything. But like, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't going to do a future one of like the C4 ones of like at least 3 obelisks. Although, to be fair, I only have 4 total. That's not cheesing if I'm just using them as walls, right? That's more like... It's more like corn. That's corny. So 60, 120... 60, yeah, 120 for walls. I want to do like... 1, 2, 3. I want to do at least 3 frost hours. Yo, I didn't watch the video, but like you mostly use Dryad, right? Was that because of slimes and that thing, by chance? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I'll even just do 4 nodes. That's not helping. I just like nerfed myself so hard. I'm probably gonna restart this one because originally I was gonna build a Skyguard, but I didn't really have time to do it. So we'll see how this goes. Also, I should have put Mass Destruction on my weapon man, so I wasn't thinking. If I can survive this wave, though, that'll be really good. But, like, accidentally hitting Seismic Slam at the start of the frickin' build phase is not helping. You spam slimes. How does your mouse 2 button feel, having to press corrupt form every wave, too? No, I might be fine. I mean, the flyers are getting hit by the weapon man, so I guess that's good enough. I guess we ain't gonna Frost Tower, I didn't count properly. No, can't hurt. I have the Dio, and I wasn't gonna use it on anything. So nothing's upgraded 30 seconds, nothing's destroyed, so don't let things go down. There is a map like that, Pirate Paul. I'm pretty sure there is one like that in C3, is it? Someone help me out here. There is one like that, and I believe it was a C3. Also, by the way, I don't have Chrome open today because of like, well, I didn't want performance hits while I was doing Little Horn. So I'm working just off my bot, and the bot chat's a little weird to read, so it's a little harder to follow than usual. I guess maybe it's just I'm not used to it. But basically just apologizing in advance for anything and everything. I think, yeah, just gonna go. I don't know if I want to bother. Like, what I'm thinking about doing is, swapping in a mass destruction. Right now it's on my flame wars and I'm not using them, so, like, I should put them onto my weapon mans. But I don't know if I want to go through the whole, like, shard dance, inventory shard dance just to do it. But I guess it's, like, I have 30 seconds. That's quite a bit of time. I know where everything is. But I'm not sure if I would have to bring my, EV2 into my deck or not. This wasn't such a bad spot. Jesus. Sakelian and Huskar. Yo, fuck off, game? Don't give me Sakelians. Thanks. I prefer to not think. Thanks. Die for me already. Thank you. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Alright, that wasn't too bad. We got it. Elmo? What the fuck are you talking about? Am I missing something Elmo's World? Like... Wait, is Elmo a Muppet or a Sesame Street character? Anyway, let's go back to Abyss Lord. Is Sesame okay? Wait, did I hum a tune? Elmo has a tune? Yo, hum it for me. I want to listen to Elmo. What are you doing up there, you jerk? Get down from there. You're not supposed to be up there. Oh, hopefully the Skyguard's fine. Didn't want stomps to happen. Right footless stomp. Oh, yeah. I think I know it. I'm not gonna do it, but I think I know it. Another ogre up there is kind of annoying. What the heck was with that scoreboard? It was empty. It's okay, old man. You don't need to know what Elmo's World tune is. Yeah, could you hum it louder for me? Thanks. Wait, what am I doing? I want to be on Abyss Lord? Yo, I hear it this time. Yep. I definitely hear it this time. It's okay, dude. That's the trick. I also don't know what's going on, I'm just pretending. Can you die already? Thanks. Please and thank you. Thanks. Alright. Alright. I feel pretty lucky that I managed to, like, get done enough wave 1 after, like, fucking Seismic slamming at the center of build phase. The reason is because I play on Potato, and normally I have Chrome on the other screen doing, like, my Twitch dashboard and my music and stuff. But I don't have Chrome open for performance reasons, because, like, I didn't want to have performance issues when I was running Littlehorn solo, because it's a hard map. So I didn't want to, like, have a hard map on top of, like, frame drops and stuff. I guess at this point I could open it back up, but if no one really cares, I'll just leave it for the rest of the stream. Basically, what it means is no music and chat's a little awkward for me to read. That's about it. Alright. Life Root time? I don't remember Life Root. This is one of the, this is one of the no blockade one, isn't it? I really don't remember, so I shouldn't say anything. No, actually, you're right. It's so we can all listen to Awesemo. That's for sure. That's right. What am I doing? Sell all? No deaths, no blockades. Yeah, okay, and nothing's repaired. So, how do I want to do this one then? When we did it in the race, like, I stood in the mid lane and had Gobu going, like, left and right. Probably set up some obelisk walls. Unlike other tiers, I don't think I'm gonna do the whole, like, Never using obelisk or volcano walls. I'm gonna start using them again. I've only got like 4 of each anyways at best, so it's not crazy. It's just mildly nutty. But there's upgrades, but there's no repairs. Might core take any damage? Yeah, so no deaths, no blockades, and no repairs. What I want to do is basically what I did on the last map, turtle it, and use my Abyss Lord to just like boop Berserks that get in close. Like, I don't have 4 of each because I wanted to do 4 obelisks and 4 volcanoes. I just have like 4 of every hero because each hero has 4 defenses, and I have 5 Dryads because she has 5 defenses. Mystic technically has 5, but because of the nature of Snake Coil, I didn't bother. And by nature of Snake Coil, I mean because Snake Coil's Ascension is in the offense tree. I didn't bother making a hero for it. I might do like 4 obelisks, 2 in the middle, 1 on each side, and then maybe a flamethrower wall beside them, just to fill the gaps. We can upgrade. I think I'm gonna turtle with a Skyguard in the middle for flyers. Because like if I can stay around the same area and DPS Berserks in each lane, like that'll be really good. Can I sell and stuff? Yeah, so I can just go with it. I want protons. If I can. Oh, maybe just a Frost Tower and Flame Auras would be fine. Is that like I fully intend to upgrade everything everywhere. Thing about the obelisk walls is I don't have them set up, so they're all medallioned up, except for this one. Vamp and Forts. The steel. Some of these. Like actually let's just steal that entirely. Why do you have anything on you right now? Yep, you don't need 4 for High Ascension. I made them when I wasn't High Ascension. Actually, I made them a long time ago, before Trials, for the most part. Remade them mid-Trials. But, just filling out deck. Fuck it. I'm gonna use some of these old relics, just to fill. So, I mean, I want Vamp and Fort on each of them, would be ideal. I'm not gonna bother, like, sharding beyond that. My fortification shards, though. I don't know how many I have lying around. Not too many, I would imagine. If any. Doesn't look like any. Let's go fishing then. Any wallers in here I'm not using, because mastery. You were completely ungeared. You have a vamp. That's interesting. Should remember that. How about you? Yeah, so you got 1. I need to find 3, ideally. You shouldn't have 1 on you at all. You already had yours stripped. I can just steal it from a wall I'm like not using at all as well. I prefer not to do that. Why? You're not supposed to be a destruction, you're supposed to be a vamp, what the hell? There we go. Fort, you have one. And I need one more. Ooh. Was I using you without a destruction? Damn. Or maybe be better off with the rape, but whatever. Maybe one of the adepts? No, they're completely stripped. Wink. Training dummy for now? Though I should really remember that because I will use a training dummy in a diversity. Alright, so no deaths, no blockades, and nothing is repaired. No deaths sucks. You ever, like, try to jump from here over there and, like, the game decides to go super gravity and just sucks you in? Happens to me all the time in that lane. If I do it like this, yeah, it still goes through. I should play active. Like, if I'm gonna do this, I should active Mystic, right? Like, that just makes sense. I would prefer to Abyss Lord, but like having like flamethrowers in every lane from the Obelisk would be really nice. Like, really nice. So I don't know on that one. Yeah, you. So I'm using the flame auras to kill the flyers in the left and right lane. The mid lane, like, I guess I can Skyguard for all the lanes. And I can upgrade it too. But like, I'm still gonna use flame auras in the side lanes, I think. You're supposed to be an apprentice. I want a frost tower in every lane. Please. Ooh, let's put it on there for shits. No, don't disappear. I found them getting overall harder. I don't know, like 1, 2, and 3. I don't know which one I would call the easiest and hardest of those, but 4 has definitely been at least the hardest for me so far. 1 kind of felt harder than 2 and 3, but that might just because it was the first one and like still getting used to the whole thing. You know? Overall, like, it hasn't been too bad though. It's hiding in the bush. Much harder? I do feel like 4 was a decent difficulty spike. Before that, maybe not so much. Actually, let's do it like this. If I put one there, then that's 2 flame auras on each of the walls. That's how I'll do it. Wall sections, I guess, and not really walls. I still kind of want to do this. As long as the Obelisk is in the front taking most of the damage, and this is just like meant to stop progress a bit for things that want to be rude. One, two, three. It's 2 flames on the wall. This is probably too expensive. Yeah, this is way too expensive. Let's not get fancy about it. So 1 at the beginning of the frost, 2 on the wall, and then 1 in transition. Plus I have excessive frost towers out here, considering that, so should probably just get rid of 1. Let's do one like this. It's kind of cheeky and I like it. Putting around this area. Alright, is that everything I need? Kinda, sorta, yeah. My AA isn't really knocking it out of the park. I have a mini-map this time. When I did this in the race, I didn't have one, so glad to see that. Let's get... I'm gonna put my Mystic in my deck. I don't know if I'm gonna use her or not. Maybe I'll try her on the first wave. But the Abyss Lord's pretty useful. I mean, it's Abyss Lord versus like flamethrowers on the obelisk walls. Not ideal Ascension either. I'm interested. I think they said like we might know what the Ascension is before the race, right? Like, did anyone else hear that? Is that a possibility? Or am I like completely dreaming? No, let's do just the obelisk walls, maybe. Nah. 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 Nay. The front flame auras to hopefully like get enough damage to kill most things before they even reach the walls. So, no repairing. This will be annoying. I'm gonna have to like, if my obelisk walls take too much damage, I'm gonna have to swap my deck around a lot. I'll be upgrading them like the first couple waves though, I'm sure. Let's get some... Yeah, let's get some obelisk flames going. I should put a Deadly Strikes on, that's what I should be doing. Honestly, like, it was a really strong, like, probably a too strong of shard. Did Mastery 5 have anything to do with it? Probably as well, but like the change isn't exactly like, and the reasons for it aren't exactly wrong either. But to say like Mastery 5 didn't have an impact on it would probably also be a lie. I'm guessing it's a little bit of both, but really like it did just completely overshadow Stunfire. So that's true as well. I don't like the change necessarily. It was just a really fun shard. It's not like it's completely unfun now, but just the bowling ball for like damage isn't awesome. I guess what it does is it kind of like turns it into a pseudo ballista. Yeah, Kezi, what up? Yeah, thank you, Rudon. That's what I thought. No repair, no repair, no repair. It's so tempting, though. So I should be able to get most or all the flame auras this wave. Oh. Well, I'll still be able to do it. Even if that was unintentional. Yeah, let's do it like that, and I'll be able to get the front ones in the mid lane too. Yeah, I'm very interested to see if we get, like, depending on how much we get, like, I might be at a huge disadvantage because I don't have very many crit strike shards. So like that. I kind of want to do the Sky Garden, I forgot. So, like, if we get some sort of, like, if we get, like, 10, I'm probably gonna be at a bit of an disadvantage for the race. I have two crit strike shards. I might actually, like, just farm some C2 today or something, or whatever tier it's in. I think it's C2. Try to get some crit strikes. If I can get up, like, 5 defenses, I should be okay. But I prefer more than 2 if it does come down to a crit game. A middling crit game. Tier orange, thank you. But, like, I don't know, I'm not too worried about it. I mean, it's not like I did C5 with crit the first time. Somehow make it work, and if I don't end up top 10, it's not the end of the world. I understand how the Ascension is going to work. I already know that. I'm not sure if I'm going to redistribute my points, though, because, like, I don't usually have, like, health into towers, and it would be worth it to put some points into them, because of how they're doing the caps and shit, but I don't think I'm going to bother. I don't give enough of a shit. The top 10 is... wait. The top 10 is 20 all over again? What are you saying? Well, how many other maps don't get a full DU? I think it's just the spooky maps after that, right? Which, I agree, I wish every map had at the very least enough mana to fill the DU in Wave 1. The Forest Biome was a huge change. That's like 250 mana. Temple Narcotics down 100, Dead Road's down 50. I think those are the only other two now, but I could be mistaken. Oh, World Will End. Yeah, fuck, whatever. You're fine. I'm gonna give this 1 just to be safe. So, basically it's just wall damage I'm worried about. Fake wall damage. Fake damage. You thought I was gonna say news, didn't you? Haha, got him. Got him. Kobolds, if you didn't rage, like, out of the gate, that'd be great. I guess it's probably Smite's doing it. Ow. Yeah, I've been top 10 on all of them so far. I don't expect to get them all, though. So as I mentioned, like, recently, right? Like, I got a part-time job, and I don't know my schedule that far ahead. But I'm off this Saturday and next Saturday, so I'll at least be able to do races 6 and... or 5 and 6. I don't know about 7 yet. Oh, yeah. Be Quad Obelisk. Quad... Obelisk. Honestly, like... It's not so bad that I feel like I couldn't have done this with flamethrowers. It just would have been maybe with some replacing and stuff. But I don't want to dick around with it. Who am I trying to impress, you know? Stream, I guess. I don't need to be active you anymore. Phonin dead. Birthday stream Saturday. Birthday race, right? But yeah, so I'll at least be able to participate in 5 and 6. As far as I know for now. It's part-time retail, so... fucking knows, right? But yeah, I don't know about Saturday night. Like, I'm new enough that I don't want to, like, request time off for anything. Especially not for a video game. Yeah, no. He's at the tier 2. The other ones are. And for the side lanes, let's do that. Right, I can't die either, can I? Gotta be a little careful. No deaths, no repairs. No deaths and no repairs. Ow. Do ya fucking mind? Yeah, I think the bounce staggers go through the geode, but like the initial ones I don't think do, if I'm not mistaken. Where's the roller? Okay, bottom right? Front right? I don't know. This lane? Maybe they do go through geodes. I thought I've seen them bouncing recently. No idea. That's not true. Clearly I have ideas, I just talked about it. Tubby, you missed it, dude! I'm already like 2 maps done. Of a 7 map stream, dude. Ow. This is why you don't go eat? You should eat. Malthius? Bugger off. Don't notice me, Malthius Pie? He was turning to shoot me. Don't think I didn't see that, you jerk. Don't repair. Don't repair. We're good. We're good, we're not repairing. So I guess I didn't need to try that hard to find fortification shards with these things. I didn't take nearly enough damage to matter. But something, due diligence, something or other. I should just upgrade the Wobulus again, too. Let's just do that. I won't be replacing them ever, so... I mean, there's an argument to be made for mid-wave upgrades, too. But I think I'll be okay. Two of my bosses are super slow. Let's go! Man, Trendy should just, like, disable the function for repair in these repair challenges. Because people should be forced to have to do that challenge when they're playing this map. Because I have no self-control. Or willingness to actually participate in a challenge. They changed the challenge? You just mean they changed the the DU mana thing. They didn't actually do anything with the challenges, did they? For Mastery Fight, wait, they actually changed the challenges? Are you talking about the core damage one? Because they just blanket changed those. In the patch. Not just like Forest Biome. You repair and fail all the time. Have you thought about, like, getting good? I found that once I got good, I stopped repairing by mistake. That's not true, it still happens sometimes. Wait, did it actually have both of those? That's hilarious. So they fixed that, is what you're saying. No, I want Quibbly further up. Oh, dude, I understand. No repairs, no archways and shit. No selling, too. Those are so fucking hard to get used to. But at the same time, like, if you just disable the buttons, it's only half a challenge. I don't mind them staying in. But there's, like, I was mocking, like, people who are saying, like forum posts and stuff that are like, for those challenges to disable them. They don't kind of understand how, like, mastery is supposed to work, right? Like, you're not forced to do the challenges when you play them. Half the or part of the reason for mastery is to just open up map availability. Doing the challenges is optional. You don't have to try for all of them. But by, like, make it so that challenges, like, you just can't at all use some of those buttons, like, by default, that's not okay for the whole thing. So that's what I was making fun of. Oh, it was definitely not RNG, dude. Mark went through fucking, like, all of them or something. I don't know, like, sure, one out of whatever slipped up. But, like, for the most part, you know, it was all gone through. It wasn't just picked at random. It's quite obviously, it wasn't picked at random. No, I'm not saying some of them weren't. If you could pick what challenges you could do before the actual map, like, that'd be another game mode. If you could do that for Mastery, though, like, that'd be the fucking easiest thing ever. Like, you just pick the easiest ones and you'd get 5 stars all the time. Now, it's definitely another thought, though, to a mode where you can pick challenges going into a map. But the structure of Mastery wouldn't fit that idea. They want people to be challenged. They don't want to just have easy content. That'll involve failing sometimes. Oh, I see, I see. So you could toggle them on and off, like, before going into the map. So, like, say you didn't want to bother with a 30-second one, you could disable it and you won't get that stupid timer and fail message. That would be cool. That would be cool. But I understand, like, not doing it in terms of, like, work and stuff, though. I don't know how much work it would be to even implement something like that, or if they had thought of that. But that's a nice idea, for sure. But, like, a quality of life one, which I'm all for a quality of life. Anything Mastery should be harder? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think I'm in a position to say whether it should be harder or not. I don't really want to get in on that. I've found it all, like, a lot of it challenging but doable. But I also understand that's got a lot more hours than most people, so who am I to say it's too easy or too hard? I can say I find it easy or hard. I'm more or less fine with the challenges. I would like more variety for sure. That'd be cool. But overall, I like how they did it. Well, I mean, Mastery should definitely not be balanced towards the races. So, like, whatever to that. But, like, I already think Mastery's pretty hard so far, and we'll see how much harder it gets in the next 3 tiers, because we've only gone through, well, a little over half of it now. And it is meant to get harder overall as it goes. And I don't know about y'all, but I do think 4 was the hardest so far. No, don't disable shift key, or don't do a shift key challenge. I would fail that every time. I mean, you say that like it's not a lot, Cuzzy, but it's a tower defense game. And building, like, is a huge part of it. I would, like, I'm not disagreeing. I would love to see more different kinds of challenges, but, like, already, like, saying, like, certain things you can and can't build kind of thing, that's huge and definitely gets people thinking outside the box with challenges. I don't know how much thought they put into each specific map of every challenge and everything, but I already like that idea. Alright, so I'm on Forgotten Ruins. 10 or more different defenses, nothing sold or destroyed, no cores, fall below 90%. Nothing sold or destroyed, that's annoying, but it's okay. So, okay, just no core damage, nothing sold or destroyed, so don't fuck up my placement and get diversity. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I would love more challenges. I'm more or less okay with it though, like, the way you do it, right? Like, it's not one challenge per map, even though we kind of treat it that way, right? Like, it's the combination of the challenges that gives them all their own individual flavor. And maybe they seem kind of, like, bleh to some of us because we're strong. You know? We're well-geared, we're strong, experienced. Strong, independent defenders who don't need no challenge. But really, like, some of the personality of some of them, of their individuality, might be overlooked And I think it too, like, some of the masters are just kind of do it and whatever, it's done. But other players, they might be, I don't know. They might be more impactful. So I need diversity. After that, I don't really care. Just don't, like, play something extra. That's fine. I want a Maw Wall over here. I can't sell. That's really annoying. Like, if I sell in build phase by mistake, guys, I'm not restarting the map. Because, like, fuck it. That's just a waste of time. But if you catch me, like, getting something sold or destroyed later on, absolutely, like, that's a fail. It feels like it's the first time. I think C1 didn't have Immortal on it. If I'm, like, giving a serious response to your troll question. That's enough of you. Do you think it's bad? I mean, it's easy, like, I don't know. I mean, I just did it. And I had to go around repair and kill berserks, but, like, I didn't ever feel like I was at risk of losing it when I did it earlier today. But maybe that's just because I got used to it, you know? Or, like, I knew what to expect, and I prepared accordingly. Because when I did it the first time, right, like, I wasn't thinking, oh, no upgrades, let's really make use of buffs, like I did this time. Like, I was all, hey, we have no upgrades, let's Weapon Man and Chain buff and Power Pylon 3 of the lanes, and then overbuild the other ones. That was definitely, like, not, maybe a little bit in my head, but not, like, fully in my head when I did it the first time. You're talking C5. Oh, sorry. I thought we were still on the topic of, like, the challenges and stuff. Just in general. C5 Little Horn. I haven't looked at, C5 yet. At all. I missed the stuff above where Crew said it. Because, well, I mentioned before, my chat's a little weird right now. So we got that. Grab an Apprentice Wall. I'm probably gonna mostly, I mean, unsurprised, I'm just gonna mostly DPS in the middle. Because I don't want to, like, super wall it. Let's just have, like, generic wall catching in the middle. I'm telling you, the B in Simon B stands for Batman. The man with a plan. It's the preparation time. Batman with preparation always wins, right? That's how the who would win fights goes when he's always involved. I think sold or destroyed is kind of annoying. I mean, really though, he's right. Like, just open up a notepad, doc. Think it out, like, beforehand. Decide, like, what you want to use. Even go into a map and, like, look at placement if you care enough. But even that little bit is probably going to be useful, so you don't have to, like, figure it out each time. But I kind of, like, I personally enjoy thinking it out at the start each time I'm doing it, so I'm probably not going to do that. Other than, like, a few key maps, like, hey, maybe avoid this right away. Let's do it like that. Why don't you have a tower skin? Wait, you do? What? Oh yeah, it does. I'm just so used to it. I thought that was the base skin. For this lane, is there somewhere I can put this safely? Kinda, actually. Because it can't be destroyed. I want it to slow. I can have upgrades and stuff too. Let's do it like that. Like that. Nothing sold or destroyed. I want to do... I kind of want to do Weapon Mans. Because of chain buffing. What do I want to do for wall damage? I could just do this. Like, the dual auras worked pretty well last map. The maps you could use Dryad in. Adept enough damage? She's alright DPS, like, damage-wise. I'd probably keep another hero on my deck for, like, bosses, though. I have no idea on that bug there, the connection bug. I can give you generic responses like send support ticket, reinstall the game, or verify cache. I don't think I've ever really experienced it for long periods, though. Okay. Let's speed it up a little bit, May. You. Maybe I shouldn't bother in that lane, but I want to do it in the lane down here. So 2 on the wall, and then 1 over here, and that'll get buffed by the Frost Tower to help with the Berserks is the idea. That failed the plays, but I can't sell it to put it down properly because of the frickin' challenge of no selling. God damn it. God damn. I've been bamboozled. Alright, I got 140 left. I still need, like, a bunch of damage in that lane. Just do it, we won't look. I mean, I said, like, if I did it mistakenly, I'd restart, but if I'm not doing it mistakenly, I'm not gonna bother. Let's do an LSA. Do I have what I need for the multi thing? I've got 4 different kinds of walls. Fissure, Frost Tower, Flame Aura, LSA, Skyguard, Sand Viper, Protons, Weapon Mans. Yeah, I've got like at least 12. I do 1 there and 2 more auras in the middle is kind of my idea. Which a little bit more damage in the middle. So 10 or more differences, nothing sold or destroyed, nothing or 90 or below. Let's upgrade this then. Because I know I can upgrade one more thing, but let's leave her there. What else do I wants to do? That's pretty good. Like 2 AoEs and an LSA is not weak for Berserk takedown. So maybe I'll just do that then. I don't know what else to play, so let's just stick an LSA on each of the walls. This lane will do it like this. It's also like, fuck it, I want a DPS up here. I think that's all the DO I need. You and you. Probably don't even need to DPS too much in the middle. The DPS in the middle is more like, I don't know Berserk pathing perfectly, so let's be safe. Since there'll be a lot of them. And I definitely, like, I didn't plug holes. Yeah, like, one of those is going to end up walking by that wall because I didn't join the corner there properly. But once we get some damage and stuff upgraded too, should be better. Looking alright though for wave 1. I didn't like what I saw on the bottom right. The Maw took quite a bit of damage too. That's fine though, I sacrificed like damage in the lane for a heavy wall. A taunt Berserk blockade shard? Alright. Gonna leave my air as is now. This is probably like, normally you have to be a little like picky with the wall placement. Like I usually put it further back from the wall, lined up with the sentry crystal. Otherwise like ranged mobs will attack from the gate. I'm guessing that's what happened. Especially with my Flame Aura like not reaching. How's this Proton doing? It's definitely like not great. But it's getting some. Let's go over here. This one. They've got a little bit helping out the Skyguard too. The Flame Aura will hit flyers going in there. The Sandviper over there will hit flyers coming in. Yeah, it's just the fact that it's a short lane too. If Berserks doesn't help, maybe that's just it. Luckily, the subcore is so close that like Berserks are rather running to that instead of like attacking the wall they're running up against, so it's not taking damage from them right away. It seems like they're fixated. They can smell that sub-objective right from spawn, and they're running at it. Please get out of the gate. I don't want to fight the boss until the Berserks in the mid are dead. I really don't like where you're standing there, Berserk Orc. But I can't replace this wall to place it better. So, also that. Coolblade is also like just the worst boss for me right now. Yeah, this wall should have been like just inched like that much more over. I guess it's fine. It's okay. Everything's going to be okay. It's the boss down there. Malthius. Annoying in its own way. Like, I actually kind of expected Berserk to run by my wall. Down there. So, look forward to that. I'm gonna lose this map because of it. And seeing them on the minimap and I'm getting paranoid. So as long as they're getting catched by the wall, I'm good. What I should be worried about is this lane here, where Berserk's the most. And if I leave to go help other lanes, then like this one that's arguably a lot worse is left open. Oh my god, please, just move a little further out. Yes. Missed it again, really? Summon Skellies as a book, you shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to lash out like that. I don't think it's actually... It probably wasn't worth it to tier 3 the LSA. Because like, if it crits now, it's way over damaging Berserks. There's no reason to have it this high. Because like, even if it was only doing half the damage or something, it would be like... It'd be doing 2/3 the damage if I didn't upgrade it. That's enough considering the damage the Berserks would have taken through the lane. Because they only have like a little over a mil HP with this tier, if I'm not mistaken. And there's no way they're getting through the entire lane without taking some damage. Right, why am I doing that? Yeah. So that'd be like basically like 1.3 mil versus 9 mil. Yeah, close enough. $61. Nice damage dealt. -2 bill. Cool. Let's do you. Yeah, you could argue like upgrading it for when it doesn't crit, but like with how I have the LSA set up right now, with the Merrick, like unless they crit, they don't matter. They're my 1 crit belt defense right now for mastery. Because reasons. Come on, die for me, baby. A roller again, of course, just to be annoying. Doesn't help that I have like double slows there, keeping it from getting out of the gate too. What's down here? Riblock? Okay, that's fine. I don't know why I'm using the Abyss Lord. I have a Gunwitch in my deck, like, built to be taking these things out. And it's because that was only like a second longer to kill. Damn, Gunwitch. What are you doing? Do you even have a reason? A reason to be? A reason to start over new? The reason is you? Dude, Abyss Lord is like my main squeeze for mastery. Power of the Night, is that the damage one? Yeah, I mean I use it a lot. So the ability a lot, so having 40% extra damage is obviously helpful. But it's the only ability I use on him. So at least how I play. Yes. And I just it's as good as, for the same reasons, it's always been good in Mastery as anywhere else, you know. The AoE stun, basically. Even if it's like not the best like Berserk killer, the stun kinda makes up for that. Is it good? I mean, like any shard that buffs damage is good. Like those 40% buffs, that is. Shit like Empowered Beam or Smashing Fist, like those aren't good. But like the 40% damage increase ones are always good. Whether you think the ability itself is good or not is another story. You, I guess. And you, I guess. Oh, it's out of range. Edlane seems like it's doing pretty good though on the left now, with all those upgrades and stuff. So worried about the bottom right lane. I think it is decently underbuilt. Could really use a second wall. And this lane is like definitely underwalled. But as intended with me DPSing here. I could have dropped like the LSAs entirely in this lane. And been okay. Made a wall down below. Is it yellow? Am I gonna bother going down yet? No, because I'm just gonna deal with these things. You're not going anywhere, dude. Why even try? You're not even a real ogre. You only have one eye. You're a cyclops. Nice. This looks familiar. Anyone in my deck wearing that stuff? No, these are all... Oh, you are. Actually, you should be, I should swap you now. That I got those wings. There we go. Yeah. We're like twins. Alright, so that's... What do you call it, Matt? Forgotten Ruins? Now it's on to Nimbus Reach. I can't remember Nimbus Reach. I remember it being decently hard, though. For whatever reason. Or like, I had to scramble quite a bit on my left half of the map. I wonder why. I mean, I'll see in a sec here once I check out the challenges. What do we got? No nodes. 180 and nothing's destroyed. That's not too bad then. You know what it was? It's probably just underestimated berserks like we were doing most of the time on Saturday. 180 seconds is gate killing, more or less. But it's just no nodes and nothing's destroyed, so that's not the end of the world. Yeah, I mean, it's gate killing, so you're a little starved for DU. No nodes, so you're not getting protons. And we probably only had like a flame aura per wall or something. But let's do, unsurprisingly, mostly flame auras, Squire. I'm gonna do Squire blockades, maybe. Nah, bubble walls. We'll bubble wall. I got mixed feelings towards bubble walls though, for the C4 stuff. But without the extra HP on the berserks, I don't think it's too bad. In that case though, screw it. Let's leave it. Let's leave it how it is. I want Frost Towers. That's basically it. I might do what I did in Crossroads, where I'll try to set up so it's like 2 flames per wall. There are no cyborgs in C6, no. Cyborgs are only in 2 and 5. Let's do it here. For a couple reasons. 1, single wall choke. 2, Flame Aura will help with the flyers. 3, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm half tempted to do like Vicious Strikes, Flame Auras as well. But they're being renamed as Sideboards. Please. Please. Let's do... Can I just... Let's be brave. Let's be brave. Can I sell? Yeah, okay. This one will do it like this. They're a little bit more DU effective. I don't really have the range without Gambit to do too much lane overlap with them, so I'm not going to try to force it. Dude, you could even do C5 with just Dryad too. Like, you could even do it with fucking Slimes. God. I'm like feeling bad about even wanting to use Dryad right now. Does this reach enough? I could try moving the wall forward. I don't think... Yeah, no, its base range just isn't good enough for me to want to do that. So instead, let's double up maybe a little bit further up. Or I could do is I could whip out Fissures just because its range is better. Like, that still hits him like here and stuff, so. Do it like that. I'll be using Dryad too, just probably not very much. I'm mostly trying to avoid her. I guess it's something I should have known for a while, and either I knew and forgot or didn't know. Well, I think I can Frost Tower every lane, right? 6 lanes. And then I'll still have like a couple Skyguards, if I'm not mistaken. So nothing destroyed, so I'm a little worried about like Frost Towering the other lane, but like that kind of reaches anyway, so I might just do 2 Frost Towers on the side there. Same with like that one. It's reaching pretty well down there, so let's just do it like that. Fuck it. If I only do 1 more Frost Tower, then I can do 3 Skyguards, but I don't think I need it. 2 should be more than enough. And I don't know, maybe I'll LSA a lane with the remaining Dia. Not perfect, but it's safe. Less safe, better line of sight. Yeah, and then 2 Skyguards. So those are going to be going through the Flame Aura, so I'm not too worried about them. So I'll stick it like here to get them on their path there and slow them, and also get the ones coming in through there. And then like for up here, I'll just stick one around here, and that'll get both lanes too. Less the stuff getting knocked up. That's the other thing about this, is because I'm using bubble walls, my Skyguards are going to be a little preoccupied. So I'm a little worried about flyers because of it, and that's why I didn't want to use them at first, too. Mass destruction? That's the way to do it. Let's stick it here. Like, it's just efficient. No, it's not. It's actually terribly inefficient. So we want Abyss Boy, Gunwitch. No nodes. Nothing's destroyed in 180 seconds, so I can upgrade and stuff. I can repair. So this way it's just going to be about making sure nothing dies, and then I'll be getting intelligent upgrading going to save my ass for the rest. And hopefully not make me have to like continuously repair walls throughout all the waves. Damn it, I didn't get that Cobalt before I crashed. This map's probably fast enough that you wouldn't have to worry about, like, dropping the sub. If I had to guess. The Skyguards will each get 1, and that should be enough. So, like, Skyguards with bubble walls are bad for, like, regular flyers, but, like, it's also pretty good because you get Skyguards hitting Berserks to help kill them, too. Trade-offs. Let's do these, and this lane. So all but like the lane that's easy. Got an upgrade in their flames, I think? All their flames? Most their flames. You didn't get them either. That's right, I was only able to do 4 lanes, I had 400. Hmm, 20. That sounds familiar. Almost like 20% crit chance, huh? I hope it's 20. Then I don't have to worry about crit strikes. I have a feeling it won't be. At least not for C5. I'd love to be wrong. Oh, I didn't get that Skyguard. That's fine. They what, like upgrade something else or just forget? Alright, you're at least in that flame aura. That's not how that works, dude. That's not how that works. So if they gave us an ascension cap of like 20, that means each like point investment thing has like a cap of 20. So like, let's find a hero that's not anything. I can't look at you. Any of the dryads, really. So like, say it's a cap at like 10 maybe. Who should? Let's look at someone else. Let's look at the Mystic. You. So say they made it 10, right? And I took this Mystic in. That means like that 140, that 20, that 50 would instead be 10, like the second number. So this defense here, the Sand Trap that has 120 out of 140 points, it would be 120 out of 10, or just 10 out of 10. My appeasement would be 0 out of 10. My crit chance would be 10 out of 10, which, even though I have 20 into it. All they're doing would be changing the max value. So anything over whatever that effective max value would be wouldn't count. It would just be like for all of them. I don't think that means like, if they say they made it 50, that doesn't mean like your 20% crit is going to be higher or anything if you put more into it. Or anything like that. So you can fill the whole tree. I mean, if you have a lot of Ascension, and you know it's going to be like a 20 cap, you can redistribute accordingly, right? Like, nothing's going to be like 100. They're not going to make the Ascension cap 140, most likely. But like, say it's 50, you can redistribute your points so that you don't put more than 50 in each tree to try to fill everything. To its effective limit. But no, if they say it's going to be 10, if the Ascension cap for C5 is going to be 10, that just means like each of these trees is going to be capped at 10. Instead of 140, that'll be at 10. And then we'll just look at whatever points you got in there. If you got less than 10, it's whatever, you didn't put points in. If you got more than 10, you're only going to get 10. Alright, let's get all the lanes caught up. Both of them. Also, the Skyguard. There you go. I would like some damage on you. Thanks. Let's do this then. Buff the ones on the walls. Not directly on the wall, just out from the wall. I'll hold on to the rest for now. What do you got? Quibbly and something else. Is it not spawned yet? So Malthius probably? Get out of there. Get out of here. How did you... Oh, it probably like hit the ceiling and pushed over and blah blah blah. It's annoying. Respecking might be a thing you want to do. What is it? 200 to respect? It's 200 to respect, right? And you got like maybe 10 heroes. Probably 10 heroes you're using. It might be worth it. I think Lalta gave a hint and said like if you put 50 into each tree you'll be fine. Like he said that on the forums if I'm not mistaken, so you can kind of maybe base it on that. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna bother. At least unless we hear it like earlier, then maybe. I don't know. Could I go into my Dryad right now? And get 50 into every tree? Probably, right? Like, what am I at? I got like 6... Okay, at 1800, that's 600 per tree, basically. So, 50... So like 100? 200, 300, 400... Yeah, okay. I could do 50 into every tree. And there's not... Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. At least into the trees I want to put them into. I might do that then. For these mastery heroes. Though some of my mastery heroes are also just my C7 heroes. It's kind of like, ugh. At most 1500. Or whatever, like, if that's the number. But I don't know if like 50 is the cap or not, or maybe he was trying to mislead. Like, I don't want to promise anything. But I guess that's the idea, right? Also, like, every advantage you can get is good, but do you really need 50 points into the health of a lot of the towers? It's not going to help that much, but if you're min-maxing it, like, and can afford it, might as well, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said too. More paraphrased. I just don't know if 1500 is what that means. But yeah, like, if you don't have a ton of Ascension, like Rudon, whatever, like, I wouldn't bother changing it up too much. Well, I mean, it might be worth it for multi-builders and stuff. What am I doing? I'm just, like, lingering about. Let's upgrade. Play this video game. Yeah, thinking about it, it's only going to be like 2,000 defender medals. I might do it too. Though, I should gear up. Some like I said, some of my heroes are my C7 heroes, not just my mastery heroes. I need to convert some. Like my my Mystic is my C7 hero, but I have 3 other Mystics. I can just make one of them a mastery dedicated. I think I'm gonna do that. They were like Dryad and stuff. And do their Ascension. You just create some more. I mean, that's not a bad idea either. Just create some more. I would do that too, maybe, if my deck wasn't already organized, like how I want it. Besides, I got nothing else to fucking spend defender medals on. I think I would have preferred this with Squire Blockades. I don't know why. That doesn't make sense. Why would that be better? Rhetorical question, by the way. I think I'm good to go. I have not been getting Nash, and if I have not noticed her. Just realizing that now. I'm scared to use my Ice Needle around here, Jesus. That Reflect. Dropping 0 entropy, so I'm not using shards that, like, don't drop right now. Like, it's not the lack of damage that worries me. It's the fact that, like, my Ice Needle's pierced, and I'm not used to that. And I have them reflecting off geodes. I'm not used to them piercing, because I was playing with 0 entropy before Mastery. For those of you who don't know, 0 entropy is a shard that increases Ice Needle damage, but makes a single target. Boom! But I can do shit like this, where I'm Ice Needling 2 bosses. But I don't exactly hate the change for, like, my gameplay. The assassin boss again. Skarnash, the barely noticeable. You could, well, how do the Ascension leaderboards work? Do they show, like, the lowest of the low? No, they're only, like, the top 100, right? So, I guess you wouldn't really be able to tell. Like, you could look at the people in the top 10 and cross-reference with the master leaderboards. But that might not give you full info. In heart. I have a feeling you're more than 250. In heart as well. You love Skarnash? Yeah, Skarnash is... I don't care much for Skarnash either way. Like, I talk shit, but that's because, like, he just feels terribly unimpactful. Well, really, like, okay, so the only... So there's, like, the Chaos... Let's call them, like, the Chaos bosses, right? Like, Skarnash and Zapper, or, yeah, Zapper and, you know, Geode Prime and them. The only ones I kind of like are like Gorpstalk, Nash, and like those are basically the only two I think that are decent. Gorpstalk is pretty basic, but like the fact that it's like a boss version of the shield guy, and in the first one is fine. Nash I love. I think she's really cool. Her like extra, like what she gets extra for being a boss really like synergizes well with like the base berserk mechanic, and I think it's kind of cool how she works out. The rest are pretty boring. I haven't played too much with what's it called, the C6 one? Something bleed or something? War bleed or something? I can't remember. Nosebleed. I don't think that one's doing anything too special either, and if it is, you'd never feel it. Scanesh is like just a slightly stronger assassin. I think it might not let go until it's either dead or CC'd. Unlike regular assassins that'll let go after a time. That might be a thing with them. I guess I don't hate Zapper, I just think he got a little over-nerfed. Thoric, I don't know. Thoric is whatever. Doesn't seem very special, he's barely even bigger. Geoprime is literally just bigger. Kinda boring. Maybe my standards are too high because Nash the Flame Lance is like the best mob ever. In my mind. You've never played C6? I mean, it's not uncommon. Are you done? You're done, right? Yeah, you're done. You've been done for a while. Nice. I maxed the boost aura. Good job, team. Alright, let's see. Let's see. We just did Nimbus, so we're on to Dead Road. 10 or more, nothing's upgraded. And so this is like, this is basically the same as Little Horn, right? Except that it's main cores instead of sub cores. It's interesting enough. The nerfed core. Yeah. Don't mind if I do. For the build, so like when we did it for the far right lane, we didn't drop the sub. I was thinking about dropping the sub. It's like longer lane versus like a corner for effective auras. Probably better to do the aura thing. I want to do weapon mans. I'm aware of the change crew. I know what you meant. Okay, so like here's doubling up, here's doubling up. I'm not gonna take off multi-node from the protons, or the weapon mans, I mean. I'm gonna make use of that. And you're all geared up. We'll get different kinds of wallage going. There's my Squire boy. Nothing's upgraded, so just no upgrades, no upgrades, no upgrades. So that'll get those two, because I do want a double wall there. That's all I need the Squire for. I mean, ideally I'd use Squire like everywhere. Also, I can sell, right? Because you're supposed to have a fortification on you. I kind of want to just say fuck it. Where's the obelisk? Steal one of those. Ideally, Squire walls for buffing. I guess I'll just have like one lane that isn't buffed. Because I'll do... what is it called? Mystic Wall back here, probably. Since it'll have like its own Skyguard nearby too. I might even do a Mystic Wall here as well. And then up here, I'm gonna Maul Wall that double lane, and Apprentice Wall the lane beside it, I think. I think that blocks it. A Squire Wall can block it like without turning it. Move it back slightly. Berserk's not on hills are better. It's better that way. And that has the other power. The thing about this is that it has the other power pylon. So we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one further out in each lane. This will be 1, 2, 3. Probably like... oh, let's do it like this. If I can help make it easier for like another 30 or whatever DU that I need. It's some good coverage there. And then over here, do 1, 2, because that gets it around the corner. Maybe just do 2 here to be safe with it. Wow, double easy lane over there? Score. We'll do this like this, so that'll help with the flyers, it'll get the knocked up mobs. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different kinds of walls. Sky guards, weapon mans. We get protons as well, frost towers, and like I'll need one other thing. I'll do more than that, but that'll be my minimum. Can I do 1 frost tower in each lane? Likely? Please. Please. Are you not power pylon? You're supposed to be. You're probably just not close enough. That's it. Let's replace that. One, 2. Around here should be fine. They're invulnerable until like there, so I don't want to pull it too far up. Please buff it. There we go. Every buff counts. So for over here, let's do it like this. Or something. Get around the turn. This lane is going to be weaker because there isn't the power pylon buff going on. And I might even Fisher. Ugh, get out of my way. It's getting expensive. Can I have defenses destroy? Yeah. Okay, cool. So, stick this here. I'll stick one over here. Even though it's like all the same buffs, the slow is still useful. Though I should probably use a sand trap instead if I'm going to be doing it like that. I can only need the one buff. Whatever. Let's do it like that. The flyer lane here like should mostly be fine. I might Skyguard it anyways. I won't be able to build it this wave anyways, so there'll be 50 left over. That leaves 130. Do I have all I need? Do it like that, and then that lane should be good. The Hundi left. 1, 2, 3, 4. I definitely want to do like at least this in this lane. And that leaves 70 left? Okay. Is this how I want to do? Let's grab the sand trap for up here. Along with the Sand Viper. So this should help with the flyers that are already going to be hit by the Weapon Man, so it wouldn't really need it. It's going to help with the Berserks coming in. And with 50 left, I do want to Proton it. Like, I wish I could Proton it, but don't really have the DU for that. I could drop this and Proton, like, just a 30 DU per lane. Let's go. I've been in build phase for way too long. More, nothing's upgraded. Nothing's upgraded? I have to remember that. I kind of forgot it, so. Yeah. I could drop the Maw Wall for something else, but at this point I'm not going to bother. Well, that lane over there on its own. If that lane over there doesn't need any of my help, then I can just stay here, protect these walls. And I'll be a happy sidewalk to do that. Leave stuff existing. Thank you. Alright. Easy enough. No upgrades, no upgrades, no upgrades. So if I'm not upgrading, what do I want to do to like help this lane with 50 DU? Do I need another Skyguard? I don't think so. I could do... I'm not Protoning, let's do another Sand Trap in this lane, and I'm thinking a Reflect Wall here, for whatever reason. Just do it. Just fucking do it. Boom. I think that'll do a decent bit. Alright, this will just be me running around repairing, because I can't upgrade. Definitely not going to forget that. I hope. I can sell and replace though, right? Those don't look like they're getting buffed from the wall. If they're not getting buffed, then I'm making a mistake. No, they are. Yeah, those are purple. Sadly, it's not enough damage, though. Okay, I'll sell and put a Skyguard here next wave. I was hoping, like, having a couple nodes around the area, but they're like, I guess it's because it's like one's down and the other one's to the side. It's not gonna do too much. That's a shame. Want to be back over here just in case the flyers come or spawn again? What a shame. I can't really reach it to help with that lane too much. Maybe I just don't want to. Just do that. That should be fine. Sharpened Spice got like a cooldown on it in the patch. I don't know what to think of it. I mean, it's a nerf, obviously. How impactful of a nerf is it? This is actually like a pretty big one. I don't know how much I'll make use of it in C5 Mastery, but like C5 the first times through, it was nice being able to like rub up against the wall to sometimes stun the assassins. Oftentimes when I was double walling. And as long as it's only for stunning assassins though, like it shouldn't be on cooldown. Try to get it off of me. It's only like a 1 1/4 second. What was it? No, it was like 1.25 seconds. Not the end of the world, just the end of my mastery, that's all. Come on, die for me. Regen my mana for me. Quickly check the walls, see if they need repairs. Alright, let's go. 2 more ways, let's do it. Direct commanding walls for assassins. That's an idea. That's something I never actually did myself. Like, not really. I like placed them in tavern once and direct commanded. I was like, cool. I never really did it in matches. But maybe that's something I'll want to do. Like, how effective is that for assassins that aren't on you? Just flying around? Now that is bad even if it couldn't hit them at all. Just curious. You try real hard, dummy? I know you do. All the time. It seemed neat. I didn't want to bother personally. Not that it ever sounded like a bad idea. Like, it always sounded strong. I just wasn't interested in doing it for whatever reason. Alright, let's repair these. Start now. That's all I can do. I have to keep reminding myself. Yeah, get those stuns going. Stun, you shit. So Sharpened Spikes got nerfed. Heavy Cannonball got nerfed. Did anything else get nerfed today? I don't know how much other people used it for, but like Sharpened Spikes, I mean, as I was just saying, right, it's something I used for C5. Feels like they're nerfing all my C5 countermeasures. Next thing you know, Sparkle Party is going to be like a single target. Did they touch Obelisk? Can't remember. I can just, I mean, I have the tab. Let's pull it up in a sec. They buffed or fixed or something on haunting, so that's good. Yeah, they like fixed the minor haunting bug, so that's awesome. I love that shard. Just thinking about it because I'm looking at it. Geyser, water geysers had better vertical proc range. It's true, you never know. Could have been ninja nerfed. No, I don't see Obelisk. Unless it was in the bug fix part. I don't see it. Geyser, Sharpened Spikes, Heavy Cannonball. Man, it's a shame. Rip Heavy Cannonball. Why'd they like nerf the damage though? So like the Heavy Cannonball The damage scaling for Heavy Cannonball. I think what it was... Actually, no. Because they buffed the Cannonball scaling. There was at one point that the Heavy Cannonball damage was the same as... Like, the same defense power scaling as just the regular, like, base Cannonball defense power scaling. It's like your tier 1 Cannonballs did the same damage as Heavy Cannonballs. And then heavy... or regular Cannonballs just went up as you upgraded the defense. I think Cannonball Towers got buffed, though, so that wasn't the case. But now, especially with Heavy Cannonball scaling getting nerfed a bit too. They're definitely not the same damage. Oh, the EMP thing. You know, whatever. That's whatever. There was wonky things you could do with it, though. Necrotic. So diversity, nothing's repaired, and nothing's below 90. Again? Wait, that's what I just had, basically, right? Oh no, but I couldn't upgrade last time. Now I can't repair. Okay. Big difference. I'm going to run to the washroom real quick, though, as I load the map in. Then we'll get going with it. So I will BRB, quick bio. Hi, hey, I'm back. Did you miss me? I missed you guys. I thought about you a lot while I was urinating. Alright, diversity. Nothing's repaired in 90? Okay. Maybe? Yo, did you though? Is it all cores or... No, yeah, so any core. I'm thinking this will be my bubble wall lane, even though I don't want to do too many bubble walls. I definitely have a Skyguard nearby, so that's fine. Speaking of. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can get Skyguards hitting, like, both flyer lanes. Or at least a little bit. We can upgrade, but I still want a Frost Tower in every lane. That's only like 3 of them anyways. Right, so no repairing, but upgrading. How do I want to do? I mean, unsurprisingly, I'm thinking Flame Auras. Yo, Blade. Be cool, man. We don't need everyone to figure that out. Oh, maybe everyone already knows, but I never see anyone using them. What up with that, right? Like, you get it. I get it. This will be like a Fissure lane. So, let's just get rid of that. I might Fissure a lot of lanes just because they're a lot more efficient placement. But the Flame Auras are going to be better for at least the Bubble Wall lanes. I do gotta get my diversity in. I'm a little scared to get, like, what you call them, skinny walls in. No. Lock it. Lock it, but far back. Is that too much to ask? It is, apparently. Ugh, I don't like that. This is not a thing I do very often. Yeah, I think I can live with that. Gonna bother blocking this one, I don't think. Or I can put it like here. For example, maybe not necessarily a Squire blockade. Nope, it walks straight over that. Let's just do it like this then. Yeah, you are in my deck. What else? Should I bother Maul Walling? I'm gonna Proton, I'm not gonna Weapon Man. Yo, Rat, what up, dude? 30. Yeah, let's just do this so I can have one target for upgrades. Did that last time too. I only want like the one section, but that's 30. That would be 30, so that's 60, but this is 30, 40, 50, 60 with one upgrade instead. Quite obvious, like, what's better there. I use Frosty Power. That's like the biggest thing, right? I'm Frosty Powering, and I'm making use of that a lot, especially in the non-upgrade ones. That's like the whole strategy even. But then yeah, range and freeze. The freeze is just like a whatever shard at the end. The important ones are the range and the frost power. Even the range isn't like super necessary, but it's helpful. So yeah, if I'm not using bubble walls down here, would I even really give a shit about using flame auras? Not really. They're not knocked up. I don't care. The question is, do I want to knock them up? Where are you? Let's get one of these walls in. My computer is dying. What the hell? Stop that. Let's put this one like here. Around the corner. Almost blocks it. What do you mean? Savage. Do hear yourself. If I move that Proton, I could buff it with the Squire Wall, maybe, or I can move the Squire Wall up. Even though the further back the better in my mind. Let's just do that. Let's just do it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Whatever, it doesn't need to block it perfectly either. He says and then replaces it. Get some buffage going on. You know, this lane sucks. Let's do this. Will that buff that there? That's terribly short. Will it buff it, though? Yes. What if I do... like here? Let's just, added like 10 to you. Misery, yo, what's going on? How you doing? Don't fuck with me, dude. I'm checking, like, even if I knew that wasn't one of the challenges, I guess I didn't know for sure. I've been selling like a few times already though. This wall's so close. Maybe I'll no, I need diversity. Let's do this. Boom. The mobs do not go through that far right lane at all. Wait, in the far right lane, do you mean like off minimap? It's one of these lanes. Mobs do not go through that far right lane at all. Far right. I mean, as far right as you can go would be over here. Mobs go both ways, for sure. Are you talking like one of these two? Like they'll definitely go up wherever I put a wall. In fact, I think mobs will go across every lane up into up. No, I mean, dude, I've played this map a ton. It could have been something like one lane you had the wall so much closer that was pulling aggro or something. You know? Maybe something like that. Okay. So how's my diversity looking? Let's put an LSA in the boss lanes, maybe. To help with that. Boom. And... well, I got one. Whatever. Play some sand traps down. That'll help a lot, too. The how to play videos on DD2? You mean like from the tutorial and stuff? Yes. Okay, I gotta remember, no repair for this one. I think I've almost certainly got enough, right? Like, it's gotta be pretty close to just being good. I've got 1, 2, 3, at least 4 different kinds of walls, right? Like 5 different kinds of walls, Fissure, Flame Aura. Yeah, I've got diversity and then some. I can upgrade, right? So my AA is actually like terrible right now. I want to build another Skyguard. But I'll have to watch out for that this wave. So 10 or more, nothing's repaired. Yeah, okay, so nothing repaired. Just don't repair. And hopefully nothing gets past my setup, is the other thing. Yeah, they're gonna like inside that proton. I didn't place it right. They like to, like all the mobs like to go pretty tight. The berserks? Don't. That's nice to know. Oh my god, I repaired. Yeah, you guys want me to just restart or keep going? Since that didn't really have a big impact. I'll go like upgrade that wall if I keep going. But if you want me to restart, like that's fair. Now that I know what I'm doing, it wouldn't take that long to rebuild. It was like this one wall. Now, you know what? Fuck it, I'm not gonna bother. I don't like how you're getting to the side of that, though. For that wall, I'll just give it an upgrade. I'll be like it never happened. I'd love to say like chat was distracting or something, but like no one was talking, so I have no excuse. Now Skyguard did pretty good on its own. Let's still give another one. This lane could have used this. What do you mean could have? I can still build one. Let's build a frost tower over here. I've got the DU, and I don't know what to use it on. Let's do that. And stick an LSA down here as well. I think the boss comes up this way, but I would not mind buffing this area here. I'm looking for Gunwitch. Oh, that's not how I wanted to do. The last upgrade is on the left side, but the left side's the easy side, relatively speaking. But yeah, I was gonna say I should get enough for the proton. Alright. So catch me though, like, if I repair again, then I don't have any excuse. It's looking alright. Wall's already taking damage. I hate doing these tight builds with Berserks, but the overlap from like the fishes and stuff makes it kind of worth it too. From everything else. Lagging isn't too bad. Yo, spider! Slow them for me, thank you. You're not a Sicelian, you jerk. Don't fuck with me. Even you. LSAs can get one. We got a roller in this lane. It's kind of annoying, but we got double slows going here too. Did I get the fishers down here? No, so let's get those too. And other than the bosses, that lane should be good. Those lanes should be good. I'm not gonna be able to get all the fishes, but I want to get most of them to tier 3. At least in the problem spots. Maybe nothing's gonna go up to this wall. I think it is just like a wall aggro thing. Because I know for a fact that stuff walks down this lane when you turtle build. It might be that lane, because it's technically like 3 lanes, I believe, that come through here. And it might be that the one on the right is like always a skelly lane or something, like you'll never get berserks going down that way. And berserks are the only things that would even remotely, like, even think about getting close to your walls in these kind of setups, right? Like, if you're mass AoEing like this, the only thing surviving like 2 feet out the gate is berserks. And if berserks only spawn in like the middle and the left half kind of thing, and they don't spawn in this right path, I'll show it on the gate as well. Like, they wouldn't go up that way. You would never see them do damage to that wall because they're just not going towards it. And the stuff that does go towards it dies super early. Can I die? Yeah. This lane's just way too short. Too many mobs too. The AoE target cap not helping kill those berserks. Might not be hurting either, but it's definitely not helping. Where do you think you're going, you jerk? Really? Think you can get away with this? It's not great though. Let's get some more damage built up. Indirectly help out. Buff you one more time. Let's leave those ones. Okay, no, this is a double one. The other one's a triple. Interesting. Thought they were both triples. Oh, I think it's that they can be only skelly spawns, like as their weak version. Anyways, yeah. It's probably just an aggro thing. Ogre, Wibbleston. Let's go. My defenses be destroyed. I hate seeing the fail on there. But I also don't want to rebuild just for the sake of like having it fixed. Seems like a waste of time. But for anyone like maybe skipping through the VOD, I guess I'll cover my bases here. I failed the no repair challenge like 20 seconds into wave 1 or something like that, because I saw a very, very mild amount of damage on a wall and auto repaired, so I'm not going to bother restarting and rebuilding and all that shit. If I repair again, that's another thing, but yeah, I'm not going to bother. I guess it would look exactly the same. Nothing would change. It doesn't really prove anything. The repair was already nullified because I upgraded the wall. Quibbly? Oh, they died before they reached it. Nice. Smack him. Alright. Last wave, what do we got? Gridlock, Gridlock. And a roller. It's not too bad. Let's buff that though. And that. I don't have to really care about them. That will all be fine. Get that Fissure. Let's get that Fissure too. No, let's get the Proton again. That's all you get, lane. Oh, and I don't have enough. That's fine. That's all I wanted to do anyways. Oh, you jerk. Don't javelin toss that. I tried to put it far enough back that it wouldn't. I guess I wanted it far enough back that it wouldn't do it in the gate. That's fine. There we go. Buff that a little bit, or help that lane out a little bit before I run down. Let's do this as well. There's a lot of mobs. Quick, I don't want to die. Whew! Come on. You're done. You're dead. It's a book in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I feel like Is that off Fisher? No. Oh, it was off Fisher. I saw like the little red dot hitting the wall like right here. Somehow though, it was still in freeze range though. I have no idea. The freeze was further out than the Fisher apparently. Alright, so as mentioned before, like 30 seconds into the map, I like repaired a wall that was missing like 5% of its HP out of like reflex, so that's all that was. Didn't bother restarting for the solo run. Why do I open these two? So they're counting that as the full 5 stars because it wouldn't have been any different. But yeah, there we go. That's the second set of C7 maps, or not C7, of the second set of 7 maps for C4M. Yes. A little longer stream than I thought it would be. Well, actually, it's shorter than I thought it would be, because I thought I would be repeating a lot of maps a lot of times. I think that's 7, right? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. GG easy. I mean, Littlehorn did go a lot better than I thought it would. I did my fail time already for it. So we got a Rampart Siege tomorrow. Starting out tomorrow with a 30 seconds and no repairs or upgrades. Can you say Weapon Mans? I can say Weapon Mans. I'm saying Weapon Mans. %, nothing repaired, no hero deaths. I'm gonna say this is another 30 in here, right? And equal opportunity. Molten Citadel will be interesting. Hey, you can say Weapon Mans. Nice. Then an equal opportunity on Forest Biome. But Forest Biome can be a lot easier than it was in the race since we're getting another 250 mana to work with. And like, it's still equal opportunity, so I'm probably not going to fill the DU. Well, you never know. But like everything under the sun. But there's also upgrading that can be had. A lot more upgrading that can be done to help buff some weaker lanes. Weapon Man with Partech walls. That's an idea. I was thinking, well, I don't know. I was thinking cheap walls because I want more Weapon Man nodes, but we'll see. That's a decision for future Sidewalk to make. But yeah, that should be fun. Get C5 on the weekend. Ugh. Equal opportunity right off the beginning. Should be fun. Let's not look at it too much though. We still got 4 to finish. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. It's almost my supper time. So yeah, let's see. Is anyone else streaming? I'm guessing a Canbar is. So we'll probably throw him a host. He's better at streaming for longer than I am. He's not. Ooh, but Argic is. Sonic Forces, that's what I'll be watching. So I might check the VOD out to get the beginning. The new 3D Sonic. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm gonna end streaming here. I might stream later today if I'm doing Killing Floor. I might play some KF2 with some Bud Bros. So yeah, if that happens, I might try to turn the stream on. Otherwise, tomorrow, probably around the same time, we'll finish off the last 7 maps of C4 Mastery. So that should be fun. And then yeah, I'm C5 on the weekend. We'll see what we'll do for Friday. Yeah. If I don't stream tonight, I'll catch y'all tomorrow for some more Mastery. Later.